Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeswa, and today I am going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video. I'm just basically going to be doing a sort of everyday makeup look, but obviously at the same time I'm just going to be having a chit chat about life, about quarantine, about COVID and all that good stuff, or not so good stuff. But yeah, before I let you go any further, don't think you're not gonna subscribe, or that you're not gonna like, or that you're not gonna comment. In fact, you're not allowed to carry on going unless you have done it. I'm waiting. Have you done it yet? Perfect. Alright, so we can carry on going with this video. Normally start off with moisturising my face. Might think it's a little bit much, but you know, a little bit goes a long way. So I literally just put like a little pea-sized amount on my hands, and then skin, or whether you've got dry skin or oily skin, it's always good to moisturize. It just helps the makeup to stay on your face a little bit better. I don't know if anyone else still uses this, but I'm still a milk of magnesia, and to be fair, I'm not going to put it up on the camera because, you know, I'm sure there's people out here who are not a fan, but you know, I still stay repping with all the traditional ways of doing your makeup. And then after that I use my, give it a little spritzer. So as you can see, the face is already looking moisturized, and we haven't even, you know, done too much just yet. I really wanted to talk about COVID and lockdown, and basically how it is affecting our lives. So if you're bored and you've literally got nothing else to do, then I've got a couple of ideas. So one of them is exercise. So if you haven't had the time to exercise during our normal lives, then guess what? You don't really have an excuse now, because we're not doing anything, like we're not going outside. So you've got all the time in the world. I think the other thing there is just motivation. So get an accountability partner, get somebody who is gonna like remind you every day that you need to look snatched for summer 2021, and get on it together. Do those HIIT workouts, keep yourself active, lose the pounds, and look snatched for 2021, or whenever we get the chance to go on holiday again, which I don't know when, but you know. Another thing we can do is cook. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've literally become Jamie Oliver's wife. Don't care. Out here on the tube, looking at all these new and different recipes, and literally trying to cook it. Yeah, let's get back to the point, which is obviously cooking. So, you know, get on YouTube, learn something new, learn about new recipes, and you know, by the time you're out of sort of quarantine, you will have a new set of culinary skills that will definitely help you, whether it's for like date night, whether it's just for yourself. But it definitely always comes in handy to be able to, you know, sort of cook for yourself. So yeah, it might even increase your bride price, who knows. But if not, at least you'll be able to make some brand new tasty dishes for yourself. Then the other thing is, obviously because we can't go anywhere, you can video chat your friends, and that's actually been amazing. That's one of the things that literally like kept me sane, being able to talk to my friends online. So you've got Zoom, you've got House Party, you've got Skype, you've got WhatsApp video where you can have up to 4 people in there and just chat away. So that would be a nice way to sort of, you know, speak to people, speak to family, so you don't feel so lonely. I'm then using my Huda Beauty foundation. Where's the brush? There it is. Yeah. Another thing to do is obviously spending time with your family. So if, you know, it's a case that you happen to be lucky enough to be quarantined with your family, then definitely use that time to really reconnect with them and have some family time, because you really can't go wrong with spending time with the family. It's always nice to sort of like catch up. But if you are on your own, as I said, just, you know, use technology to your advantage to make sure that, you know, you don't feel so lonely. Another thing that I've been doing is watching Netflix. So watching Netflix has definitely been a lifesaver. I think I've probably watched everything on there, and if you haven't found anything to watch, then you should definitely try what's it called again? You should definitely, oh, that's what it's called, Too Hot to Handle. That's definitely been an interesting program to watch. Bit of an annoying ending, but I'm not going to say what happens in case you haven't watched it. Obviously, you can just relax. I mean, you can pamper yourself, you can put on a face mask, you can just chill at home and do absolutely nothing. And that's also okay too, because the way life is like so busy all the time, sometimes you just need a minute to just chill. You don't necessarily need to fill it up with doing something else. Next, I'm going to use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande for my under eyes. So yeah, what have you been up to? Let me know in the comment box below, and if I haven't done it yet, I'm definitely going to give it a shot. So yeah, I would really love to hear what you guys have been up to whilst at home. At this time, it's so easy to be like moany and complaining about absolutely like everything, but I really wanted to shift the focus and shift the conversation to like things to be grateful for. So, you know, at this time I want you to think like, what are you grateful for like during this time? Because if anything, it does allow us to reflect and think, actually, you know what, like, hey, I'm quite lucky, I've got shelter, I've got somewhere to live, and I'm safe. Another thing to be grateful for is your health. So if you haven't had COVID, or if you have had COVID and you have recovered from it, then, you know, you can be thankful for, you know, healing, and also be thankful for great health. Also just really important to like think about all the really great things and all the positive things that are happening. Get your makeup on, get your lippy on, and feel absolutely fantastic, because sometimes, you know, if you look good, you feel good, and it radiates from the outside in or the inside out, whichever way you want to do it. I just want you to know that everything's going to be okay. It's not always going to be like this, and, you know, and everything will genuinely get better. I really and truly believe that. I think definitely we would have learned so much from this, but at the same time, you know, there will be hopefully a sense of normality going, you know, being able to do the things that you enjoy, being able to go outside, being able to be with your family and be with your friends without having to think about curfews. Or what else are we going to get to do again? You're going to be able to see Bay again. You're going to be able to go on date night and look snatch. You're going to be able to go out for cocktails with the girls. You're going to be able to go to brunch. You're going to be able to go to the beach. I've just manifested all the things that I want in my life after quarantine is done. Base is done. I think I've probably like... So we're going to remain positive, because everything is going to be just fine. A moment of silence for the liner. I just can't talk and line my eyes at the same time. It's just not going to happen. So we made it, Sha. I mean, I don't think it's even on both sides, but hey, I'm going to be inside the house, so it doesn't really matter. But if I was going out though, make sure that both liners look on point. Maybe I'll bake. Let me bake for the purposes of this video, so that I feel like I'm being a little bit authentic. So it's not even going to be like a deep bake like that. It's just going to be like a little, you know, just to set the under eye so that it doesn't smudge away and we look like we have been sleeping and not staying up all night watching Netflix. And I'm just literally going to touch up on like all the positive things that have come out of like lockdown. I definitely feel like the community are just a lot more like together. I can feel a lot more kindness, a lot more togetherness, a lot more appreciation of each other. Yeah, people are definitely, you know, a lot more like grateful for like, you know, our emergency services, the NHS, people that, you know, normally sometimes don't get a look in. And it's not even that because they don't work hard all year round. They've been working hard like this like for X amount of years, but it's only really in times like this that you come to realize that we need them. Like, without our nurses, without our doctors, without the people working at the supermarkets, without, you know, the taxi drivers, without all these people who are willing to really put themselves at risk to get us from A to B, to make sure that we have our groceries, to make sure that, you know, we get all the correct treatment, they should be appreciated all the time, not just during COVID-19. People are like dropping shopping off at each other's houses. I mean, when has that really ever happened? Like, never. People are checking in on each other to make sure that the person is like okay. People are reaching out to like their elderly neighbors to like help them out, to make sure that, you know, again, they don't feel too lonely, again, that they're getting the food that they need. And again, that's something that's so amazing to see, and I really hope that this actually like stays like this beyond COVID-19. I really hope that it's not just limited to the lockdown period. Don't take this time for granted, because again, when life gets busy, we don't get the time to sort of do all of these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my contour because I can't go to the kitchen just looking anyhow. Put a little bit here. It's like a powder contour, so a blush, and I normally use this one. It looks super crazy, but it literally is like an amazing blush for women of color. What else do I need? I was gonna put on highlight, but I think that might be a bit much. Do you know what I mean? Like, as I said, I'm only going downstairs. Lip liner and a nice little lipstick. So Chestnut lip liner by MAC, because you can't go wrong with that. New Look plump lip volumizing gloss. So thank you so much for watching my video, and make sure you don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Have any ideas of, you know, what you'd like me to film, especially in this time period while we're all at home, please feel free to write it in the comment box below, and I'd be more than happy to film. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Mwah.